Hi, everybody. It's us again.
It's us.
I'm Frankie.
I'm Nicole.
And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the city in which we live.
In which we live, which is Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah. And we're going to be playing a little game of sorts, more like prompting us to discuss. But behind us, we have a little bowl. And it is full of places, things, restaurants.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about whether or not such place is underrated or overrated.
Yep.
I'm
exactly. I'm excited. I kind of wrote my own things. Frankie wrote hers. We put them in this bowl. We haven't seen each other's yet. So I'm excited to see what you wrote.
I know. I'm excited to see
and
what
I'm
you wrote
excited
too.
to see why you wrote them. You know, like, what is your reasoning behind it? Do you think they're already overrated, underrated, or are we going to decide right here now?
Probably a bit of both.
Battle of the Vancouver things.
All right. Who's going to go first?
I'll go. Why not? You asked me and I'll go because I'm a lady. Here it is. The first place in Vancouver, BC, Canada that we're rating. Urban Fare. Urban Fare. Okay, well, Urban Fare is overrated because the prices are over the moon.
The prices are ridiculous.
And I'm pretty sure it's run by Save on Foods. Is it not? Yeah, you use your more rewards at the front.
Yeah, but
or PC, Superstore.
Well, yeah, of course, it's all
Either way,
conglomerate.
They're ripping us off.
Genuinely, the Urban Fare in Olympic Village, you go in there, you think to yourself, Urban Fare, high prices, bougie. You go in, the salami section is the same as no frills.
Yeah.
Higher price.
Higher price.
I think to myself, why am I here?
Yeah.
There's no selection.
It's so expensive.
Upon exiting, they have that whole section on the left-hand side of that, like, fancy candy.
Yeah.
Who buys that?
I don't know.
No one is buying that.
I don't know why they decided themselves that they're fancy. They're like,
yeah, what defines
makes them
that?
better? Yeah, nothing. I don't know, but it's really expensive, and also that Urban Fare in Olympic Village is also like really slim pickings. Like, there's not a lot of options.
It's bad.
And most of the options are either organic or like specialty, whatever.
Yeah, it's
but
not
it's
good.
so expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive for, you know, I would understand if it was expensive and it had great selection of you know, imported items, different items. It's all the fucking same.
It's all the same. And what's actually funny is that, like, in my mind, prior to knowing how expensive Urban Fare was, I assumed that, like, Whole Foods was the most expensive. Mm-hmm. Whole Foods is, you know, you get that image in your mind. Whole Foods, oh yeah, whatever type of person shops there. You got money. It's organic. It's whatever, but it's cheaper than Urban Fare.
Genuinely,
it literally is.
I feel like Urban Fare, unless you're rich, you got money.
Yeah.
Urban Fare is not the place that you're shopping for everything.
Yeah.
You know, maybe swing by for a loaf of bread, but even their bread is trash.
No, you got to avoid it.
It's bad.
Avoid it at all costs.
It's bad. It's not even good. It's not good. They don't even have like a nice, like, you know, hot food selection or anything like that.
No.
It's just bad.
I will tell you about my hot food experience at Urban Fare. One day, I don't know why I decided, but I went in to get a little hot food moment. They had like a Chinese food section or in their hot food thing. I said, why not? Have some fried rice, have some mixed veggie rice, and some, like, I think it was like orange chicken or something. Mm-hmm. Oh. It must have been like reheated, put in the fridge, put in the fridge so many times that by the time I got to it and ate it, it was just the batter and like the chicken disintegrated into thin air. It was literally like sauce and the batter. The chicken was like so dry. It was like a cracker within. It was so bad. I gave it to the birds.
You gave it to the birds?
They enjoyed it better than me.
I would ask for my fucking money back.
I should have went back in and been like, this is so bad.
And knowing Urban Fare, it was probably $18.
It was not cheap, and it was so bad. Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Urban Fare.
Overrated. Okay. Our second one is Granville Island.
Granville Island.
Where are you putting these, by the way?
I put them over there.
Oh.
But, yeah. Granville Island. Okay. I actually... Frick. Okay. In tourist eyes, and like... Because it's... If you were to like be like, where should I go? I'm going to Vancouver. What's the top things to do? Granville Island's going to be on there. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's the wrong decision to go. I think if you come to Vancouver, you should go to Granville Island. because I like the market. It's like a pretty cute little area. You can take the little bus back to, you know, the other side of the water and all that stuff. I think it's a fun experience. Like, I probably would want to go if I was visiting here. But why are there so many cars? Why are you even allowed to drive onto the island? There should be no cars, and there should be way more space for local stores, local restaurants, because half the island is cars.
That's a good point.
And so, like, yeah, sure, there's, like, stuff here and there, but, like, most of the local shops is, like, it's similar to Gastown, is that it's, like, very touristy. So, like, you go into a store, and it's like, okay, well, like, this store is literally curated and built for tourists. It's
See,
like,
I disagree with that.
Okay.
I don't think it's well, it's obviously touristy in the sense that people are going to go there. It's like a main attraction. But I think that as far as like it just being there and some of the options on Granville Island, it's underrated.
Okay, no, I agree.
Yeah,
in that way too. Okay. I agree. I think it could be done better though. I think overall Granville Island has so much more potential than it is already.
Yeah, and I think what happens with Granville Island is people have, especially locals, you have this image in your head that it's like, it's just a tourist trap.
Yeah.
And you don't go, but there's a lot of great businesses, especially in that market, that I'm like, I need to start going more.
Yes.
You know?
I go to the market and I see all the fruit and I see all the meats and I see all the stalls that they sell certain things. No, like I go there for pickles.
Do you really? For Hobbs?
Yeah, for Hobbs pickles.
Okay.
Like, pretty good. And
also,
like,
Lee's Donuts.
Lee's Donuts, delicious.
Yeah. And
there's other things too.
Oh, yeah,
There's
sausage.
Pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's
I
good.
think overall it's just like it's a nice outing.
It's also like a nice place to go if you're gonna have like you're gonna have a little get together. Yeah. You want to put together a charcuterie board.
Yeah, there's like
That's
little
the
grassy
place.
areas, and you know what also is the nicest?
No, not to host.
Oh.
I just mean to buy your things for your
I thought
party.
You meant to have a picnic at the grass.
Sure,
on the
that
grass.
too.
Okay, I was also gonna say Granville Island I think it's like early summer. The little geese babies.
Oh yeah. Oh.
They're so cute. You literally go in the area anywhere you go, you're gonna see little tiny families of baby geese.
Yeah, just don't get too close. The mom might come for you.
Yeah. It's so funny, actually. So many tourists get close or let their dogs or children get close. And they hiss and they don't realize how dangerous they are.
Well, I wouldn't say
come for you. Well, they could be.
Dangerous.
They could be.
I mean, I don't know if they'll cause, fatal
maybe
injury,
not.
but they're scary as hell.
That's true.
And you're going to fight it off. How are you going to fight it off?
No.
You're not going to.
They have wings. Yeah. It's a dangerous place. But
okay, so what's the final verdict?
Granville Island. Granville Island.
Underrated. That's my vote, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I like Granville Island.
I did too.
It's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Get rid of the cars. Literally a traffic jam. Then you can't find parking. It's like there should be like a parking lot like underneath the bridge. Outside.
Or just something off of the actual island.
Yeah.
Like somewhere to access for people that are driving in.
Get a shuttle. A bunch of shuttles that are consistently
Watch there be a shuttle
going
though.
through.
We just don't know.
I don't know.
Ugh, anyway.
Either way, no cars. It's a pain in my ass. No frills.
Another grocery store.
Another grocery store. You like grocery stores.
I do like grocery stores.
Okay. I don't like no frills. And I want your opinion first because you shop there sometimes.
Sometimes.
So tell me.
I'm split.
You're split.
But I think that I'm going to end up saying underrated because people don't like no frills. It gets a bad rap. People are like, oh, it's cheap, it's this, it's shit.
Okay.
It's Loblaws. It's essentially Superstore. So you can go and get a lot of like specific things on a sale or for a good price if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
I think their produce is bad. I think that some of their selection of certain things is bad, but pantry stuff.
Yeah, okay.
You can get that cheap there.
Okay.
And I think it's a good like, oh, let's go run and grab this, and it's not going to be an exorbitant,
super expensive,
$6 more expensive, like save on.
Okay, because my experience at No Frills, I've only ever gone in like popped in real quick to get like, I don't know, this and that. I got like a really cheap flat of ginger ale, or like I've gotten like crackers, like really random stuff. But if you're going there for a full grocery shop, you're not going to find everything you want.
No, you can't.
That's why I found it weird because I went in and I was like, wait, where's all the other stuff?
It's because I think it's like. They're taking the Superstore format of like cheap things. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're putting it in such a small space and it's picked over and it's not like, it just doesn't work. Yeah.
And what I'll also say about No Frills, I hate the yellow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It scares me, like, even from the outside, it's so yellow, and then you peer through the windows, you're just driving by even. You walking by, whatever you're doing, You peer through the windows and it's blinding. It's like so yellow. I don't want to go in.
It's pretty, yeah.
And why did they make that decision? I mean, obviously there's probably some I forget what yellow means to color connection with feelings and whatever, but I don't like it. It makes me anxious. It makes me I don't know, not want to go in.
Yeah.
So what's your final decision? I say overrated.
I'm going to say it's underrated by a slim margin. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Cactus Club Cafe.
I'd like you to go first.
Oh, I shouldn't be putting this there.
No. Get it away from the baby.
Isn't that funny though? Cactus Ranch Cowboy Boy with a cactus. Anyway. You want me to go first?
Cactus Club. Oh. I don't think we've been to Cactus Club together for many years. So I'm interested to see your opinion because you know what? I go to Cactus Club.
I know you love Cactus Club.
Not as much as I used to.
Not as much as you love Earl's. Okay.
No.
Let me just say, I think that Cactus Club is perfectly overrated.
Okay, perfectly overrated. What do you mean by that?
I think that people, okay, here's how I would classify it. It's obviously a chain. I think that people who maybe, aren't from here, coming here, go and, really love it and, hype it up. I think there's certain things that are really hyped about it. In that sense of, what it's actually giving you quality and stuff like that, it's overrated. It's not, the most amazing thing ever.
Okay, yeah, fair.
But it's also just, you get what you get. And it's, I don't know. I just think it's, perfectly what it is.
It is.
I don't think it's underrated, though, because,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's popular enough that it's not underrated, but it's perfectly overrated.
You're right. It's okay. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you, even though I didn't at first because I didn't know what you meant. But it is perfectly overrated, and not in a bad way at all.
Yeah.
Because it's consistent. Mm-hmm. You're gonna go there and you're gonna know what you like already. You're gonna go there. You're gonna order something, and you can expect exactly what you're getting. And that's why I think also it's nice to go because it's you expect decent service. Mm-hmm. Everyone's quite nice there. You know, somehow, some reason they put on we're a little bit upscale, but they're not. They're not upscale, but I just love their lettuce wraps.
Really?
Their lettuce wraps of all things. So good, and so is their butternut squash ravioli. Holy. So
holy.
I love that meal. Go with somebody to Cactus Club. Share the butternut squash ravioli and the lettuce wraps. You can get tofu. Or you can get chicken, and same with the ravioli. You can get prawns or no prawns. You can have it vegetarian if you want. It's the best sharing meal. It's so good. The flavors. Oh, yeah. See, I like Cactus Club.
We have a Cactus Club stand over here.
Yeah. I've always gone, and I like it, but you're right. Perfectly overrated.
Yeah, they have a good happy hour. It's
yeah.
You can't have lived here and not
I know.
been,
And, how could you hate it?
Yeah,
how could you hate it?
You can't hate it.
No, because it's it is what it is, and it's never trying to be anything it's not.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah.
Period.
Perfectly overrated.
Perfectly overrated. I mean, you can look. You're not picking. Pacific Spirit Park. Hey, I was going to write this one, but I didn't. Pacific Spirit Park is underrated. It's amazing. I love it there. I love to go with my dog. It's so quaint and special and feels like you're in a getaway from the city. Mm-hmm. I mean, Vancouver itself is already so green and there's a lot of nature and whatever, but it makes me feel like I'm in the suburbs. It makes me feel like I'm stepped away from the city, but you're only a 20-minute drive out from downtown.
Yeah.
Or maybe not even.
Mm-hmm.
It's just big. There's so much walking space. The trees are so tall. It's just I don't know. It's nature. I like it a lot in there. Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
I think the amount of space, you can go on a walk. My partner and I were there last week.
Yeah.
We walked 7 kilometers and you pass another person maybe every 15 minutes.
So rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's there's areas where you're allowed
off
bikes.
Leash.
Yeah. Or you're allowed dogs off leash or dogs on leash. So there's designated areas so you can pick you can choose your experience.
Yeah. And it's huge.
It's huge.
Walk forever. Walk all half a day.
So why do you think people don't go? I think it's because not everyone has a car.
Yeah, it is tricky to get to. It's also there's multiple different entrance points.
There is.
It's not like a park, you know, where you congregate in one big parking lot. It's like you could go wherever.
Yeah.
It is
There's
far.
2 sides too.
Yeah.
See, it's huge.
It's
That's
a
the
massive
thing.
park.
It's massive.
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated. I love it. It's beautiful.
Underrated.
It's quaint.
So nice.
It's I like going there.
Also, my favorite thing in Pacific Spirit Park, they have these big ass trees that have fallen over.
Yes.
And the roots are huge.
Yep.
And they've like started to grow ferns.
Yeah. There's
on
like
the roots.
moss covered on everything.
It's an ecosystem.
It's an ecosystem. There's mushrooms.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah, I really
You're
like
going
it, though.
back.
I'm going back.
Yeah.
Maybe
Go back.
on my weekend.
Yeah. See you there. Main Street.
Main Street.
Main Street. We both are very acquainted to Main Street. We both are at Main Street a lot. So
It's true.
I
Who's
love
going
Main
first?
Street.
You're
I
going
love
first?
Main Street.
So, underrated.
Underrated. You know what? Okay, this is what I'll say. I think a lot of tourists, if we're going to talk about tourists, really put themselves downtown. And like a lot of tourists do still travel up to Main Street because it's probably like slowly trickling its way on the internet or whatever if like you want to step out of the box or going to Main Street. But like downtown is and Main Street is so fun, so good, so young, so like people are friendly. There's a lot of good local businesses. There's good food options. There's cafes. There's there's like a ton of local stuff on Main Street. It's very separated from downtown Robson. Like it's its own experience. It's boutiques. It's I think underrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
If you were to start at the bottom of Main Street in Gastown and work your way all the way up in a day, you'd have so much to do.
You'd have so much to do, and you get your steps in.
You can get your steps in. I think Main Street's great.
Yeah, Main Street is great.
Underrated.
Very good.
Easy one.
Easy one indeed. It's my turn.
Wait.
Right? Is it my turn?
No. Okay. No problem. Oh, Earnest Ice Cream.
Earnest Ice Cream. You go first.
Underrated.
Underrated.
Oh my god, though. But no, it's not.
But no, it's perfectly overrated. I'm going back to that.
You're going back?
I like your vocabulary there, your term, because this is the thing. If you've been to Vancouver in the summertime, you know that when you have ice cream in mind, typically, I'm not going to put everyone in a box here. Typically, you're going to either Earnest Ice Cream or Rain or Shine. They're both like craft ice cream is what I'm going to call it. Craft ice cream. You can get some really fun flavors, and there's vegan options, but really fun flavors, things that you like can't buy in the grocers. Like,
yeah.
So you're going to want a scoop of ice cream in a cone or not in a little cup. And you're going to go to one of those places. But if it's summertime, you're waiting in a line.
Yeah.
Especially after dinner, everyone has the same freaking idea, bitch. You're not the only one who wants ice cream. So you're walking your way, you say, "Oh, there's a line." And you're like, "I'm going to stand it cuz I came for ice cream. I want ice cream." But you're there for 30 minutes. Potentially.
It depends on the location. I think that I'm going to agree that Earnest is perfectly overrated.
Yeah.
Because the rotating selection of flavors is incredible.
Oh, so good.
It's the best ice cream.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
For as far as going and having an ice cream experience, like I don't usually buy like a pint at a store or anything.
Yep.
They do have it in stores as well.
Yep.
But yeah, the line moves relatively quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
as well.
end of the day, everyone's getting a scoop of ice cream and leaving.
I think the biggest line is the one on Quebec.
Yeah, it is.
I never go to that one. Never go to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go there.
Insider report. Go to one of the other ones. Go to Fraser or Francis.
Yeah. I mean, there will still sometimes be a line, but
moves much quicker.
Quebec is very busy.
It's too busy. Also, if you go in the months of May to June, I think that's right. Get the spruce bud flavor. It's delicious. It's everything you didn't know you needed.
Yeah. Their mint chip is also the best mint chip you'll ever have because there's slivers. They're shaved pieces of chocolate, and it's a perfect melt. It's so good. And then also in the fall and winter, oatmeal brown sugar.
I've heard good things about that one.
Oh my god, you're eating but also having ice cream. It's like so good. I have a little bit in my freezer right now.
Oh, yummy.
It's really, really good.
Wow.
Yeah. Perfectly overrated. Jinya Ramen.
What? That's from left field.
Is it? You're kind of shocked by it?
To me.
Jinya's so popular in the city. Not even just Vancouver proper, like the lower mainland.
Well.
And I don't know why. I'll tell you that
I'm gonna
much.
say overrated then.
Overrated.
Because let me tell you, I think I've been all of once.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I love ramen.
I know.
You know where I go.
Yeah, I know.
I know where you go.
Danbo, baby. I'm a biggest fan. I'm a number one fan. I will wear give me money. Give me free ramen for life. Sponsor me. I swear I talk about Danbo ramen everywhere I go.
It's amazing.
I recommend it to anyone. I love it. The flavors. It's so traditional. It's so beautiful. It's
also, I would say, one of the only places in the city that you know that there's a line when you're going and you will gladly stand in it.
I've waited for 2 hours once.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
my.
dude.
Oh, my God.
Back to Jinya. Overrated. Where's the flavor? I don't want goddamn. What do they put in there? I don't want it. I don't like it.
Overrated. That was an easy one.
It's like literally
we immediately started talking about another restaurant.
Yeah,
so
just goes to show. Don't go to Jinya. And if you go and if you like it, tell me why.
Yeah, tell me your order.
Literally. Tell me your order. I'm not going to get it, but I'm curious. Tell me what's next.
Spanish Banks.
Spanish Banks. What's that face?
I'll be honest. I've lived in and around Vancouver for all of my life. Can I tell you where Spanish Banks is?
Shut up.
No,
You don't know where it is?
Because I know Jericho.
Yeah.
I can
Jericho
envision.
is Kitsilano Beach.
Yes.
Jericho.
Yes.
Spanish Banks Rec. Right? In my mind, that's what it is.
Okay, well, I've never been.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever been.
I'm sick to my stomach. I go all the time.
I know. I see you on Find My Friends.
Yeah. This is what I'm going to say about Spanish Banks. I like it a lot for various different reasons. But what I think everyone needs to do, drop everything now. No, I'm kidding. Everyone needs to go to Spanish Banks when the tide is out.
Oh, okay.
I love going to Spanish Banks when the tide is out, especially if you have a dog, because you can let your dog off leash. There's like, it comes to sand, to water, like little puddles of water throughout the whole, like miles of sand. The tide goes out so far and you can just walk forever. I just put my headphones on, put on a good album. I run with my dog. I have fun in the little puddles of water. It's so much fun.
Sounds nice.
Do it. Try it.
Underrated, in my opinion. I've never been.
Underrated. I'm shocked. We're going.
Okay.
We're going and we're going to film a podcast from the midst of the tide.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Ooh. English Bay.
English Bay.
Overrated.
Another beach we're talking about. Yeah, overrated. So overrated.
So busy. So don't even go in the water because you can get E. coli poisoning.
Literally E. coli every other day is in that water because...
And it's around a shitty part of the city. I'm sorry. No, that's wrong. I like the West End. But that specific nook of Boathouse, Cactus Club, not that there's anything wrong with those places, but it's just like the crowd that it attracts, you know?
Boathouse is gone now.
Oh, it is?
It's now a craft.
Okay, it's craft.
Yes.
But like, I just, like, it's overrated in the sense of like, there's other places to be in the city.
But also the only time I ever park in that area is to start my walk on the seawall.
Okay.
That's where I like to start my walk on the seawall.
That's
is
fair.
to go that way. Otherwise, overrated for sure.
It's too busy.
Oh,
I'd be elsewhere.
So busy and the beach isn't even that nice. It's like kind of like gives me the ick.
I do not like it.
Yeah. Just walk a little bit more to the left and you'll have a nice area with like grass area. You know where the big ring is? Yeah, sunset.
Yeah, English Bay
way nicer. Sunset. Yeah, but tourists love English Bay. That's like the place to be for tourists. It's always so packed with people.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
That's too busy. Yeah, it's
overrated for sure.
Overrated.
Let's see what's next. Evo Car Share. Frankie, that's so random. I love it. Evo Car Share, underrated.
Yeah, agree.
It's amazing. Oh my God. Okay, I know people to this day. I'm calling someone out. They probably know who they are because I've been like, why don't you have Evo? You live in the city. Anyways, Evo is so perfect because, like, say for example, you have a car. You drive your car typically, but you're going out tonight. You're going out, you're going for a drink. You're not driving your car. You're not drinking and driving, right? Right? You're not drinking and driving. So how do I get there? Oh, I could taxi. I could SkyTrain. I could whatever. I could Uber. But no, you already have a license. You want to drive. You get an Evo. It's cheap. It's fast. You get to park right outside your location. It's free on the public meters. It's literally you don't pay anything for parking.
You can park and permit. The thing that I like about Evo as well, if you're going somewhere, you have a buffer limit of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 1 hour because you just cancel it and then rebook the same one because you could do it twice. Whereas Uber, I don't like waiting around for it. You know?
Or sometimes it tells you that it's going to be 20 minutes and then all of a sudden it's there in 5.
Yeah. Or they cancel on you.
Yeah. It's sometimes unreliable. And it's more expensive for sure,
Yeah.
especially during peak times. But if you can find an Evo, if you can find one, sometimes that's an issue, especially where I live. It's
true.
like, oh, shoot, I can't find an Evo. But if you can get one, get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Evo a lot.
And the amount of, I've had Evo for many years and I've only been let down by Evo maybe 2-3 times.
Yeah.
You show up and it's not there, or
something weird.
Something weird. It's just a glitch.
The new Priuses are so nice too.
I hate them.
The new Priuses, they're
don't like
so comfortable.
I don't like this. I don't like this prindle in the front.
Okay,
foot
sure.
brake, neutral. I've never driven
Yeah,
a car
the
like
foot
this
brake.
before.
Yeah,
It's confusing.
But driving it is nice though.
Yeah, driving. Sure.
It's peppy. It's like, I like it. Okay.
Underrated.
Go ahead.
Granville Street, overrated. I don't want to continue.
I know. Goodbye, Granville Street. Goodbye. Ugh. I'm just gonna
Doo-doo on a stick.
Doo-doo on a stick. When I was 19, I liked to go there, and I didn't actually like to go there. You just thought you had to go there to experience fun, but you don't. Don't go.
Don't go.
Avoid it.
Is there anything that's worth an honorable mention on Granville Street?
Jollibee.
Oh, Jollibee. Yes. Go for Jollibee, or go to the one on Canby Broadway.
Yeah, there's literally another
Don't go to
location.
Granville. You know what? I will say though, some of the best experiences of my life include being at Commodore, Orpheum, Vogue.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Doesn't
count. Concerts that happen to be on Granville Street don't count. I love the Commodore Ballroom. It's one of my favorite venues in the city.
It's incredible.
It's so good. 19 plus.
Oh, also, okay, we're getting into it here.
Oh,
because
we're getting into it.
Let me just say, what the fuck is that place called? Wild thing? No.
Wild?
No. Wildlife thrift store at the bottom of Granville, right before the bridge, is an incredible thrift store. It's reasonably priced. They have a ton of shit.
There you go. Those who know. Arc'teryx. You don't know. I say overrated. I say two different things. Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Function, if you're using it for the mountains, if you're using for what it's made for, fine. Let it be. It is what it is. It's just expensive. If you got money, go for it. It's actually a really good product. But Arc'teryx as a fashion, overrated. There's people out here buying $1,000 jackets just to flex that they have an Arc'teryx jacket. It's become that, and that's what I think is overrated. It's just Anyways, overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's next.
Nuba.
Delicious. Oh, so good. This is what I'll say about Nuba. I don't always want it. But when I go, I'm like, holy shit, this is good.
Yeah.
Why don't I come more often?
Yeah.
There's actually
a
a time period of my life, like one summer, I went all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Their hummus is good. They've got that pickled cabbage. It's so good. But, I don't always go. I don't know. I guess underrated, people don't really talk about Nuba that much.
No, never. And there's so many locations in the city, so it's so random.
You know what's a really random location? The one off, 7th or 6th? There's literally a Nuba on 6th and Main.
I know, and there's a random one on Seymour downtown.
Yeah, so random.
But
Yeah.
good. My favorite one is the one in Kits.
Yeah, Kits one.
It's really nice.
It's a cool concept, that restaurant, the way in the back it kind of goes up.
It's really cool. Their deep fried cauliflower is the best
2 orders.
in the city.
2 orders, easy, extra lemon. So good.
Very good.
Deep fried cauliflower in general, Lebanese, is just insane. If you haven't had it, you have to have it. So good.
Incredible.
Jam Cafe. So, if you don't know what Jam Cafe is, no, you know what Jam Cafe is. There's a lineup a whole block long, any brunch day, any weekend. It's game over. You're not getting in. I don't even know how people get in. I don't even know who waits in those lines.
We did.
Barely. We went on a Tuesday. It was a line for 10 minutes. And there was, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Tuesday brunch, there's even a line then. So that just goes to show how popular it is in the city. If you go on a weekend, you're not getting in. Like, I don't even know. It must be like number 1 on Yelp for brunch.
Oh, for sure it is.
For tourists, so they go. Like, it's okay. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's like, it's overrated because that's not what I want for brunch. Oh. You know, as a usual spot.
Okay.
I'm not going to wait in line and then have an expensive ass breakfast with so many options. It's like, if I want to go for breakfast, I want to go somewhere that's reliable, fast.
Yep. That's true.
It's breakfast.
Yeah.
It's not.
Takes your whole day all of a sudden. It's
like
2 p.m.
Forget it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Forget about it.
Yeah, it's a little bit overpriced. I mean, the meal sizes are like American size. They are big.
Yeah, big pancakes.
Yeah, you're going to be full for sure. But, I mean, those blueberry lemon pancakes that we had were really good.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah. But overrated.
I also wasn't blown away.
Yeah. The line is insane. Yeah. It's insane.
It's
like,
too much.
Thank you, next. About it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it too.
Overrated.
Overrated.
For sure.
I should be you. Pepinos.
Pepinos. Oh. Pepinos is delicious.
Yeah, I think it's underrated.
It's underrated. It's like family style, like really cozy, comfortable inside. The staff is nice. The menu item, it's also like big shareable plates, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Their fettuccine Alfredo is insane. I don't know if it's fettuccine, but either way, it's their Alfredo.
Rigatoni?
Rigatoni Alfredo.
The round one with the big hole?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's rigatoni.
Rigatoni Alfredo, it's so good. Their meatballs are good. It's just good.
Yeah.
I like it. And their merch sells well.
Yeah. Like the little mousy mouse?
To a certain crowd, if you're in that niche crowd, if you know, like you wear a Pepino's hat.
Yeah, I guess.
Like you own the hat, or you get the hat. You get the vibe, and you get why people like it, and you get why it's cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't really have to.
Fair enough. Also, historically, I don't know much about it previously, but it used to be Nick's.
Oh, okay.
Spaghetti House, I think, or something like that, which has like been around since the 50s or something.
There you go. So
it's been around the block.
It's got history.
Watch it not be called Nick's.
Yeah, whatever.
Bob's.
No, Nick is Italian enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's.
We'll fact check.
Fact check for sure.
Nick's.
Yeah, I like Pepinos. You should try it. But like, make a rezzo.
Do they even take rezzos? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do. Tacofino. Oh, it's good. I like Tacofino. Their nachos are my favorite nachos I've ever had.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the nachos.
The nachos are so good. And their chicken wings are pretty good, too.
I'll say, aside from the nachos, I would say it's overrated.
I like their fish taco. Yeah, it's expensive.
And it's just like, okay. You know what? Maybe it's perfectly overrated.
Yeah, I think it's perfectly overrated, too.
It might be. It's kind of like a Cactus Club moment.
Yeah.
Where if you want it.
You want it.
You want it.
And you're not going anywhere else.
But I will say, if you want an instant stomach ache, the amount of grease in that chicken burrito.
Oh, yeah, it's very fried.
It's so greasy.
But it's delicious. Okay,
it's like
it makes
oil, chili oil, super thick truffle mayo, like thick layers of oil condiment.
That's so true, but it's delicious. But it makes you feel like trash.
Yeah, you feel like garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Don't
why
eat the whole thing. Maybe
have
share
it once a year.
Have it once a year. Split it in half. Share it.
Yeah.
But the nachos. This is another thing I recommend to people all the time. If you've never been to Tacofino and had their nachos, just get them. Do yourself a favor, get them. They're so good.
And something that's nice about those nachos too is that they've been consistently the same for many years.
Oh, please don't change them. Please don't change them. Literally, they're so good.
They're so good.
There's so much fresh pico on top. They've got that like
the crema or whatever.
The crema and the chips are fresh. Oh, it's good.
I love those chips.
And the cheese.
I love those chips.
Oh.
It's like a thick. It's like a. You might break your tooth, but it's good.
But it's so good.
I'm hungry.
I know. I want Tacofino nachos, and I want Nuba, and ramen dambo.
Mukbang.
Okay, but I didn't even eat dinner that long ago. Beer Island. Okay. Beer Island. I like it there.
Me too.
Yeah, I like Beer Island. I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's overrated or underrated. I will say underrated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great time. It's like a little sneaky spot to chill, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the friends that you're with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not overrun. I feel like Beer Island, I don't know, it's not actually like I think it's a made up name for
because you have a beer on the little island.
Yeah, it's not, you know.
Yeah, like the
but
cops probably aren't going to come to say you can't be drinking
I
there.
love it.
I like it too.
I love
it's really nice.
That's a nice summer night vibe.
Yeah, you literally are on the brink of the Falls Creek and you watch people kayak and you watch people like come along on their boats and it's like a really nice moment. Yeah.
Throw a rock.
Throw a rock. Throw two. Throw three. Throw 2-3 rock.
And have a beer.
And have a beer. I yeah. Underrated.
Recommend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Go have a beer there in the summer during the sunset.
But there's no bathroom, so there's 2 left. There's no bathroom, so go to Terra Breads before it's closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Duffins.
Oh, Duffins.
Underrated.
Underrated for sure because
It's incredible.
Yeah. I think it's underrated especially too because it's not like closer down into the almost downtown area.
Yeah, it's
like
far
a little
out.
bit
You have
further
to know.
for 41st, right?
Mm-hmm.
And night. It's so good. It's open 24 hours. They have
No, not anymore.
not anymore.
Don't give false advertising. I think they changed it because of COVID.
Okay. Well, it might go back. Who knows? But in my mind, it's a 24-hour place. They've got like fried chicken. They have sandwiches. They have amazing donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite donuts in the city.
Really?
Yes. Literally, there's something about it.
Bold statement.
Something about them that's like perfect to me. They're not dry. There's a crunch on the outside.
Greasy.
They're greasy. But
They're
like,
good.
I'd rather than a dry donut.
Yeah.
Like some donuts feel like they're whole grain. I go to Cardinals and I'm like, why is this donut whole grain?
It is. It's like a fluffy, greasy. Oh. It's light. It's like the kind of donut that you could eat in 3 bites.
Oh, it's
You're
so
not
good.
like
It's
chewing. It's air.
It's like almost like a Krispy Kreme, I guess, in that sense.
Yeah.
It's just like melts in your mouth. So
I like
good.
it.
But yeah, the food's good. Like it's reliable.
Yeah,
can't-
reliable. Old Faithful,
Yeah.
I'd say.
It's Old Faithful. It's so
Yeah.
good. Underrated.
It's great.
Yeah.
And it's always busy. People are always in there.
Yeah, there's people always in there, but not too busy that you want to walk away. It's just busy as in like you can trust it. There's people.
Yeah. People like it.
Yeah.
Devoted.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Underrated.
That's one.
Meat. As in like meat on Maine.
Yeah.
Oh. This is so funny because my partner loves meat. Well, she's a vegetarian. And so like she likes, I wouldn't say she loves it, but she likes it. She likes to go. And in my mind, it's like, okay, yeah, it's like a junk food version for vegetarians, right? Like you can get the options that you typically can't get everywhere else because for some reason, like the veggie burger at a restaurant's always like an avocado arugula superfood burger. It's like, just give them a normal burger. Like they don't always want that. But there's only, for some reason in my head, I'm thinking one texture. The flavors aren't quite right. I don't. Overrated. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, it's also overrated, but also I'll eat there once in a while, you know?
Yeah.
Because it is an easy spot for vegetarian or people with dietary restrictions, you know?
Yeah.
Like gluten things. Yeah, it's overrated.
If someone wants
It's
to go,
so
I'd say
busy.
It's so busy.
It's busy for what? And also, I don't know if this resonates with you, but their burgers have a very specific spice cabinet flavor that could not be emulated in anything else I've eaten before. It's almost like, to me, it tastes like an A&W onion ring that's too concentrated flavor packet.
Oh, it's like a bouillon cube.
It's a bouillon! It's a bouillon! It's a vegetarian bouillon burger. That's what it is!
Oh my god.
It's bouillon.
They try too hard to make it delicious that it's like, yeah.
It's bouillon.
They like went like this, the spice cabinet, they went, brrrr, and they just put everything in it.
Yeah. It's just bizarre. It's like some of the choices that they make, it could be better, it could be worse.
Yeah. I'm overrated.
It is bouillon.
Yeah. Bouillon.
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 Overrated bouillon.
Yeah, for sure. Guess what? The bowl is empty. Now it's sad. Sad bowl. Wow, that was like a decent amount of things.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
But yeah, let us know what you think. And did we do a good job? Do you hate us for this? Are you crying at home in your bedroom right now because we said something about your favorite ramen place, Jinya?
We insulted them.
I'm sorry, it's just not good.
Whatever, go to Dumbo.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you next one. What is it going to be about? You'll find out.
You'll see and tune in.
Goodbye.
See ya.